You are watching Soap Opera Daily, your number one source for the Young and the Restless updates. Hello, Young and the Restless fans. The next 2 weeks from June 30 to July 11 will see Cole Howard trying to cling on to his dear life, Adam Newman crossing all kinds of lines to protect his family, and Kane Ashby may just have a secret weapon. Also, Devin Hamilton is going through something big. Before we dive into all the why and R spoilers and bombshells, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell right here on Soap Opera Daily, the week of June 30 to July 4, 2025. So next week, Kane is back in Genoa City, and he's not wasting any time. He's secretly meeting with his real co-conspirator, and it's not Phyllis. Turns out, Kane fired Damien and made a side deal with Holden Novak instead. Holden is the one buying up all the real estate around the Newman and Abbott properties, and it's all part of Kane's hidden plan. Kane wanted Holden to handle it so his own name doesn't show up anywhere. This week, Kane checks in with Holden to make sure nobody's onto them. Holden says they're in the clear, but that's not exactly true. Adam has been digging into things, and he's starting to connect the dots. He tells Chelsea he needs to warn Victor. But here's the problem. No one in the Newman family is answering their phones. Something big and dramatic is coming, and some fans think Kane might be behind the signal jamming too. Speaking of Adam, the Newman son is not giving up. Next week, he's practically trekking through storm-ravaged train tracks just to get to Victor and drop the bomb about what Kane's really doing back in town. But spoilers relay, by the time Adam finally reaches him, it might already be too late. In the meantime, Devin is catching on too. Before everyone heads out from the big event, he tells Amanda that he's worried Kane is using this whole party to distract them from something bigger. Devin then tries to fish for info from Kane's lawyer, but Amanda is not having it. She claps back with a cold line and says, even if that was the truth, why would I ever tell you? And who can blame her, honestly? Also, ladies, don't forget, Amanda once walked in on Devon sleeping with Abby in their own living room, with Abby's husband, Chance, standing right there. Amanda clearly still holds a grudge. She's got Kane's ear, and she's not exactly a fan of Abby either. Plus, there's a strong chance Kane has given her the tools to hit back at Devin if needed. Spoilers also suggest Claire is headed back to Chicago next week, and she's not going alone. Victoria is going with her to check on Cole, who's still battling that brutal case of Legionnaire's disease. Cole's relieved to see both Victoria and Claire. He tells them he was scared they wouldn't make it in time. And by in time, he means before he dies. He's convinced he's on his way out and wants a proper goodbye. Now, here's the thing. If Cole really does die, it would be a total shock. But what if Cole wasn't just sick? What if he was intentionally infected? Could this be the start of a new murder mystery? If that's the direction we're going, Cole might just be the first victim. Still, part of me wonders if it's actually Chance who's getting written off instead. Rumor has it Connor Floyd is leaving the show, and since Chance hasn't had a big storyline in a while, that dirt nap could be his. Also, not sure why they'd bother recasting Chance if they hardly use him anymore. And just a quick heads up, Friday falls on July 4th, which means Independence Day in the US. It's honestly a total toss-up whether The Young and the Restless will air a new episode or just run an old rerun. Last year, in 2024, they surprised everyone and dropped a brand new one on the 4th of July. But if you look back at most years before that, it's usually an encore. July 7-11, 2025. Now, let's get into the next week. Audra and Kyle are getting dangerously close. If they don't slow down, they might give in to temptation. This could actually help Audra with her plan involving Victor, but it might completely mess up her relationship with Nate. Next up, Chance is still investigating Kane's story about someone trying to kill him. There might be an actual attempt on Kane's life soon, and someone else could get caught in the middle of it. At the same time, Mariah's going through something intense back in Genoa City. She's starting to spiral. Yes, we might finally get some flashbacks about what really happened that night with the mystery man. Sharon is worried sick because she hasn't heard from Mariah, and Tessa is struggling too. She turns to Daniel for support while she tries to cope with the distance between her and Mariah. On a happier note, Daniel might have a reason to celebrate soon. Danny Romalotti is planning a proposal. He's ready to ask Christine to marry him and wants to make her the happiest woman in the world. And that's a wrap on all the drama, twists, and turns coming your way on The Young and the Restless from June 30 to July 11. Make sure to stay tuned because the chaos is only just beginning. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss your dose of why and our gossip right here on Soap Opera Daily. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.